everybody? It is Pastor Jake coming to you with another Taco Tuesday, and coming to you live from a place I've never been, didn't even know existed, actually, called, what is it called? El Cazito, which is a taqueria Mexican food. That is the subtitle of their sign. It's here on 1171 and not sort of on the corner of that and Old Orchard in this shopping center. Of course, we are here with our El Pastor tacos. I gotta be honest with you, these look a little weird. The meat is like very red. So anyway, and we got some do-it-yourself cilantro and onions and some grilled onions and little squeeze of lime, and also we've got both what looks to be like an avocado-y creamy jalapeno thing going on and a red one. You'll recall last week I wasn't a big fan of the green one, so I'm going to try that second. At any rate, here's to new taquerias and some spicy red salsa. Oh, I'll be back. Okay, so that was great. Like I said, the meat was not traditional. However, I went back for a second one with a green salsa, and both of those salsas were banging. Good stuff. I don't really know how to rate this because it was good. It's just not traditional Al Pastor. Maybe give it like a 7 out of 10. This is the thing, though. I'm gonna come back. El Cazito here in Lewisville. They have, according to the website, they have trompo tacos. If you don't know what that is, it's pig snout. If you are a fan of gelatinous things, I know that sounds bad, but I mean that in like if you've ever gotten like a Vietnamese pho with a pork knuckle in it, and you eat the skin off that, that's the sort of gelatinous I'm talking about. It's not just gushy. It's got like some chew. You would love a trompo taco. I'm gonna try to find one, and we'll do a review on one of those. I'll show you what it looks like. They're delightful, so you should totally find yourself a place that does it. But this place, I ordered one. That's the other thing. If you come here, you either need to, 1, speak Spanish, or 2, prepare to feel pretty awkward when you're trying to unsuccessfully, because I speak like un poquito Spanish, and it does not do me a whole lot of good in most situations. So that's that. But here's what's on my mind is that folk tale about stone soup. You know it? You probably know it. It's about these wayfaring strangers who come into town. They got a pot. They put some water in it and a stone, and they start boiling it. And when people come up, they ask, what's going on? What are you making? They say, we're making stone soup. But we could really use some garnish. Do you have anything that you could add? So next thing you know, one person adds carrots, another adds onions, another adds, celery, and then some meat and all manner of things. And the next thing you know, they've got a proper delightful soup on their hands that is feeding the entire village. And in these days where we're doing stewardship, and by the way, if you haven't seen the video that we posted on our page just a couple hours ago, would love for you to take a look at that and get a glimpse into the heart of the story that Trinity is telling. But I keep thinking about this stone soup parable in terms of what stewardship looks like in the local church, right? Because it isn't just one person does it all. I mean, Jesus gathers us, right, around this common tale, around this common vision of a world transformed and made new and whole and healed, and we all sort of bring whatever we have. And maybe for some of us that's some onions, or maybe for some of us that's a couple carrots or some beef trimmings, but we all add whatever it is that we have. And we discover that as a result of all of us bringing whatever we can do, that everybody is fed. which is a glorious thing, right? It's like the feeding of the 5,000, where, you wonder if that little boy that was found to have five fish and 2 loaves, or 5 loaves and 2 fish, if he assumed that everybody else would be asked too, right? If he thought that he was going to bring his little bit and everybody else was going to bring their little bit, and then that's how it was going to happen. But we discovered that when we're faithful to bring our offering to Jesus, to be good stewards of what we have, that then magically there's enough. And it isn't magic. That's just the way that God has created the world to work, right? That when we provide for one another, when we give sacrificially with one another, when we steward our gifts well, that God has made this place so that everybody has enough. It's a glorious thought. And also a bar to which we can strive together as God's faithful people in this world. So grace and peace to you, friends. Get you some tacos today, and delight in this wonderful weather and this God's good world. Grace and peace to you. We'll see you next time.